Welcome on back and gather round everyone to Age of Wonders 4 and Part 9 of our Grexolis campaign. We are here, basically the exact same turn, and I noticed that Fangir and one of his generals, who is the champion of war, they look incredible, has decided to... Oh, he's one of the Dark Elves, Mayandor's Dark Elves. Interesting. Wind Shield is unfortunate. The Great Bow is incredible. It's gonna be a scary fight. Let's get him. Take down Fangir here. Wowie. Even with all of these units, we're gonna get obliterated, huh? Maybe. The King's Blade is pretty main. Let's see if we can hold the line. He's got how many? I think he's got... You can only use the invulnerability spell on one of his heroes, each of his heroes once. Alright, hyper-aggressive Fangir on the way. Yeah, they're both gonna be dealing a ton of damage. In fact, what happens if they hit you? Oh, he actually doesn't deal that much. But he's got 2 additional units he can summon. And then you've got a Great Bow that deals 24 a shot, which is just terrifying. Okay, well, as soon as we can summon in the units behind them to deal the damage, I think we're in good shape, but until then, we're not. So let's go ahead and come on this way. You definitely need to kind of fall back. I don't think the Obscuring Wild Growth will slow them enough. Let's try it. Oh, I should have done it here. She's doomed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, Arbalest, go ahead and fall back a little bit. Let's try to put the Vampire Spider up front, that way he gets hit. Jeez. Well, that Great Bow's gonna do a lot of damage. Everyone come on over. Rest in peace, Vampire Spider. Already. Okay, let's do something like this. Let's go tonic distributed to one another. Well, now I can't. Fall back once. Brief. Distribute the tonic. And then we'll heal this one further up. Alright, well. Let's hope we don't immediately lose this Eye of the Friendly again. Goes for... Not really sure what that was. What did you do? Channeling ritual? Huh. I'm not sure what he did. Slow and steady advance for them here. We can go ahead and sit the spider up. But you definitely need to fall back. Spider, hang on. You move to here and go for the poison shot. Only a 20% chance to hit because of the wind ability. It missed and hit Fangir instead. Works for me. Summon in that puddling avatar. And then hit him with the web. Slow to mobilize for Fangir. Worms go flanking. 60% chance to hit. Okay. That's into the wargs too. Alright, beautiful. Play Arbalest. Real low chance to hit, but go for it. 20 damage is 20 damage. You just stay back here and watch everyone else deal with the threat for you. There's a Phantasm Warrior. Please, it goes for shot, killing one of the baby spiders. But Decay is a slow and insidious killer. Charge right here, destroying his cover. Web, making sure they're not going anywhere. And going nowheres. Figure's real hard to hit. 50%. And if only you would got the decay. If only. Alright, maybe Vamp Spider. Smack him. Smallest bit of damage. Poison Needle just likely won't hit, so run. Stab him in the face. No damage whatsoever. Fangir's a monster. Give him that. 50% chance to hit. It's a graze. Oh, man. Well, I guess we just passed... I mean, we could go for the diffuse health, but that kind of seems silly. We have another direct damage spell. No. Alright, well, 45 mana to get rid of a leader. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's that. Fangir smashed, and we steal his demolishing talisman. Great. Well, I mean, now he knows we have troops next to Stranglehold, or Stronghold. So we should be ready for the return attack. It should be coming any second now. Alright, Warg, you hang out with her, and we'll bring the Arbalist and Battle Piggy on through. Another Arbalist going in there. We could use some more of the Spiderling Protectors. So I think I'll go ahead and grab a couple of them. Very cheap and cheerful, and they have the web attack. It can move quite far. Fangir has been returned, and Grim the Shade has been... Yeah, we gotta sell a lot of this. You all are garbage. I should feel bad. We use that gold. If we were to rush that, it's gonna be so expensive. Here in the deep layer, we could rush this as well. I think instead we'll just go for another protector. We need a couple of these guys scuttling on across the field. Alright, looks good. Alright, day 69, nice. Looks like Yaka is holding the line for now. If he's defeated, though, they can pretty easily get back over here and stop us from vassalizing Gauntlet. So what I think we'll do is we'll leave one of these armies to defend. And what do you have? An Afflictor, 2 Animists, and another Healer. I mean, this seems fine, but I would like more Frontline. What we're going to do with him is we're going to move all the way up and pop in another outpost up here. Summon Greater Animal is ready. Behind Prison, Gaia's Chosen, or Raiders of the Deep. While above ground deal more damage, let's go for Raiders of the Deep. Get all those minor transformations going. Launch the Dark Ritual. A new rally has started. What do we have access to now? Spell Shields from Incantium, Halberdiers from Coalhaven, and then some garbage snakes. I mean, they are empowered snakes. They'll be better than they once were. Got the forging complete on the Frugal Oculus. It's got True Sight and Army Trader. Not amazing, but better than it could be. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop the Frugal Oculus on for the poison. Underdrak can annex more provinces. We'll go ahead and snag yet another mine. And we gain an Ice Wyvern. Nice. We'll bring you down to help out with the fight against Fangir. Almost wouldn't mind putting in an outpost over here just to see Fangir's area a little bit easier. So if we go outpost here, and then put in a watchtower only, that actually sounds like a good idea. Take you three, leave you here. We'll bring one of the Animists. Doesn't look like there's anything over here in Fangir's area. Let's send one of the Animists closer. There's nothing here. That doesn't mean there won't be very quickly, but let's go ahead and advance the troops. I'm going to bring you back. We will build up this outpost, put in a watchtower there, and then proceed to beat the smack out of Fangir. Blade Runner, I'm going to bring you over to join up with Ithed Hungers, who is then going to move on the Scorched Forge here. Counts as mine, units cost 25% less gold to recruit, and adds the Fire Giant. I'd rather have a Poison Giant, but I don't think that exists. You approach the Scorched Forge, expecting to see the workers busily smithing. Instead, frowning smiths are standing outside the forge muttering. Clearly they're dwarves. The Forge Master explains the entire forge suddenly overheated. No matter how we doused the flames, the heat only grew more intense, as though Yaka himself decided to make this place his throne. The smiths behind him nod in agreement. I swear the flames have come alive, one of them adds, soot covering his face. The smiths look to you and your troops, hoping the spider god like you can, or a spider god like you can help them. How do you quench an unquenchable fire? In the next battle, magma split is active. When defeating a magma spirit, it spawns a lesser magma spirit. Order the Valley of the Many Eyes to open cooling vents. Standing on vents will make units wet and can dispel burning. Oh, that's actually incredible. Yep, we'll take 2 turns of production loss for an easy win against all these magma spirits. Nice. 42 gold collected and too hot to handle aftermath. Now the forge flames flicker and glow, no longer raging out of control. The Forge Master grins from ear to ear. Your clever resourcefulness is rare, oh spider god. I don't suppose you want a job working with us here? Excuse me. Before he can respond, the Forge Master burst into an explosive laugh. No offense meant. I'm sure your ambitions are far bigger than simple work we do here. Still. The Forge Master nods. We are indebted to you. Godir of the Scorched Forge, name your prize. We gain a heap of draft in the Valley of Many Eyes. I require new armor. Forge me a new weapon. After the punch fist of undead slaying. Your debt will be paid in gold or good work. Is payment enough? Stacks it 3 times. I mean, this is not a bad one. Let's just take the gold, though. We'll take your cash. Blade Runner produced, obviously. Protector produced as well. Let's go ahead and bring them down to join in the fight with Stronghold. We probably want 2 or 3 protectors total. They're very cheap. Also, we should have enough mana to grab the super growth. Minor race transformation, giving us more health, more retaliation attacks, and less units in our formation. So whenever we lose units, it shouldn't be as effective overall. Nope, you go ahead and stay here and keep defending. You want to advance to the north and put down an outpost. We'll have this Animist. Let's have you stay here at Gauntlet. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Oh, we got a Wisp. Awesome. Well, I'd like to go take on the Sanctuary of the Horde. I just think it's going to be a little bit too powerful for us. So let's go ahead and bring the Wisp down. We'll get a little bit more experience here fighting these 2 groups. Safe battle. Yeah, nice and easy. Maybe. Yeah, not bad. Our Animist almost gets taken out there. Oh, 2 more Wisps. Alright, we'll send them in. Hopefully they are the ones that take the damage. A risky battle, let's see. They end up losing one of our Animists, we can't have that. Nope, not this time. Judge moves in. The Judge is going to be the scary unit here. Let's go ahead and advance. The Fleshy Abomination to here. We'll go ahead and teleport ourselves right behind it. Spell we got this time was the weakening one. Yeah, the debilitation's pretty good, but let's just go for some blight spikes on the displacement units. Oh, it displaced it closer to us. I mean, that's not great. They go for a Wisp here. Probably in the back line, and then just alongside trying to draw in the attacks from the Phase Beast. Very likely it decides to go after just any of our squishier units in the back line here. Let's go Tonic here. Heals on this one. Tonic here. Strengthened, and then heals on yourself. If it makes it in to attack our mirror mimic from the front, so be it. Let's pass. Just obliterates the wisp. And at least he used his judgment on a unit we don't care about. Feels like there's a lot more of you here than normal. Alright, let's go ahead and mind control these wolves. You can turn around and go fight your friends. Let's go ahead and mark the phase beast. Ah, you can't reach. Well, we'll fix that, don't you worry. Mimic the phase beast. Oh, they still can't reach. Shenanigans. There we go. Big smack. It teleports and then gets smacked some more. Decaying and flanking. Shoot the bow at poor phase beast. Having a bad time it is. You go ahead and summon in the spider friend. We'll bring it right here to web up those demon penguins. Flesh Abomination, go ahead and move forward. Our own phase beast is not going to be able to phase for a turn. I just gotta keep it over here then. 5%. Beautiful. I'm thinking from there we'll just go ahead and cast the Ancestral Healing. Make sure we don't lose our Animist and pass. It goes after all of our wisps, which is perfect. Spiders can beat the smack out of you, then we can move in and further beat the smack out of the penguins. Let's go ahead and power up the Abomination. Light Spike to kill you for the zombie. Which teleports next to the judge, that's awesome. Yeah, we kind of have to hit them, just to get rid of their defense mode. You run up and clobber. Nearly slay that unit. You can kind of come around and do the... Actually, you can probably move here and hit him with a web. Slowed. They kill the penguins. In this position. Judge slaughters the zombies. Oh, it must have had a... That's awesome. Must have had killing momentum. Alright, you move and finish the judge off. Charge strike here on the beetle, and then you should be able to kill. No problem. Into... Oh, rot away. 7, make it stronger. 77 damage. Phase Beast, go ahead and finish. Tunneling Spider, do the same. No wisps harmed in this battle. And there's a judge down. Nice, so we will try to then move up and see exactly what's in the Sanctuary of the Horde. If we don't stand any chance of taking it, we just won't worry about it. Otherwise, I am going to claim us a gold ancient wonder. Our ruler is always level 16. Our final signature skill. We got the Forgotten Tome of Sorcery, Arcfire, Blessings, or Curses. Frost Hex, Fire Hex, Necro Hex. Oh. Until end of combat. Alright, Tome of Blessings is Renew. So big heals. The Arcfire Typhoon is a great name. All of the lightning damage, though, is not really what we want. Conjure an Astral Summoner or Astral Serpent. Now we'll go ahead and grab the Forgotten Tome of curses. Zoom Undead and Unholy Leader. That's not as useful. Chaos Empowerment. Enemies gain a random debuff. Or we've got Phase Lock. Adjacent enemies have a chance of becoming stunned. Arc Fire is incredible. Gain Arc Fire weapons. Burning, Electrified, Poison, Blight, all at once. That might be better than the curses, truthfully. Yeah, let's go for the Tome of Arcfire. Strange, but it works out. Critical hits inflict fire damage and burning to targeted adjacent enemies. 2 random negative debuffs. Now we'll go for the superpower, and then, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Investiture of Chaos. No. Arcfire for sure. And then we'll go Chaos Empowerment and Arcane Strength. Chaos and Nature. Alright, how's this army doing? We know that he has a ton of dudes up here. Looks like they're gonna start working their way back from... Oh, no, they lost at Gray Square. Interesting. It's a lot of troops, though. Good grief, that's a lot of troops. But stand, watch, and get ready for them. I'm thinking from here, we'll go ahead and grab the Nature Bolstering Matrix. We can just build it immediately. Through the nonsense. 32 here sounds perfect. Garden of Bliss. Not yet. What we'll get instead is the Bathhouse. 200 to rush this vault. Definitely will rush the forge here. Mineral Extractor or Mineral Refinery. Let's go Extractor. Used by... Oh, build by... Well, I definitely know how Golden Mana works, thanks. 1 turn on that one. Protector up in 1. We actually need some protectors over here, too. So, basically some free protectors. Send them to the surface. Split up then, lads. One of you in this army, one of you in the other. Now we've got a little bit of frontline and some decent support. We'll just stay here for a turn. Piggies come join. Beautiful. Oh, can we rush the vault? Yeah, for 200, and we have enough gold that I think that's worth it. Makes even more money, and then we can snag the... Or the bathhouse here as well. More experience boosts. And then I will see about making a better helmet than we currently have. Maybe a better ring. All we have is Wind Shield, but Wind Shield is very good. A bunch of resistances. Do we have any Holy Resist? Looks like no. We'll go ahead and grab Wind Shield then, and then... Vicious Killer. Extra morale penalties. I really do like the extra morale penalties. We'll do that. The Ruthless Boltbane. Let's go. Wind Ring of Murder. There we go. Protectors have been produced, and then all of our units want to move. We're consolidating for now, so chill. I'd like to go hit Brassgate, but I think the second we do... Well, I say that. Let's move along. See if we get attacked for our efforts here. Okay, interesting. Probably then want another Glade Runner. Or 2. And then... another Animist. There we go. So you all can work together. Alright, turn is again ours. Looks like we've got a nymph coming on down. They can move quite a ways. So what if we leave the Glade Runners back? I guess all 3 of these units, truthfully. Back to defend. And snipe that nymph, should she decide to come on down that way. And then you two just travel along the road. Raid to the Deep is done. Now we've got Cave Walk, or we can go for Cave Walk. Extra defense, extra resistance, and then more damage while above ground. Forest of Vines. Sustained spell, or either way. Let's go Blessing of Paradise. Okay, so Fangir came back immediately. And has a massive army. I mean, fair enough. Two Soothers and another of the Deshade family. They're going all in on heroes. Which, fair enough. She doesn't deal that much damage. He's a monster. Then Bellow or Deshade, the Death Blast, and a Restore. I just don't think our units have the skills. Let's come on back to this in just a moment. Druidic Empire is definitely something we want. Your cities grant 100% more food. If we can outgrow Turiel and the rest here, that's our main way of winning. Yeah, Fangir's already back, and he's coming over after us. Burden of Guilt on this unit, or this army. Bold strategy. It looks like our allies are actually making some good progress. You've got the camouflaged ring. Cannot be seen. Let's go Wind Ring. Demolishing Talisman and the Poisoned Darts. My domain has been invaded. I don't think I can do anything about it. They have a bunch of support units here. And a summoner can bring in spirits. Can't. We probably won't be able to win just because of the number of units they can bring against us. I'm tempted to try. Here, let's just real quick take a look. 17 damage a shot on the Evoker. 2 and 2 is really not that tanky. They are missing a lot of their shield wall units, so I mean we can try it. We'll come back to this though. I'll try it in just a second. Because I'm not really very confident in that one. Gutters up. Moving. You stay here. Come back to you, and then we'll have our leader sail up to see what's going on at the Sanctuary of the Horde. Protector, come on down to join this force for me. Same thing up here. Okay, so now we go fight Fangir. Champion of Perseverance. Oh, all of his units are champions? She's not. She just got critical momentum. 90 health. Alright, let's see if we have what it takes to battle. An impossible. Oh, hey, hang on now. Where's my troops? There we go. An impossible battle still. We've got numbers, but he has damage. Let's see. Definitely want to focus down Fangir so no more spells can come our way. That Restore is going to be annoying. If we can try to get him to use it on something that's not Fangir, that would be fantastic. Alright, Ward, we're going to go ahead and try to do yet another oblique order. So everyone, schmovin'. Crossbowmen stay in cover. Big bomby AoEs just tend to be the way here with the mages. Here, let's come over on this side, try to get the tinctures or the tonics to be regeneration. That's the way. We'll take status protection as well. We'll drop the heal on oneself. Move around. Also drop the heal on this unit. Alright, that be our turn. Alright, Spell Shield. Charges in and actually gets the slow to mobilize on both suffer units. Very lucky. Oh, I forget that his units can all teleport. Ouch. Okay then. That poison blast is literally useless. That's always fun. How much else do you have? 80? Fangir's tough and tanky. I go in and summon in the spider. I did this wrong order. Right, come on into the shrooms then and deal the damage. Thank you. Defense. Charge, try to get rid of any kind of other nonsense. Hit him 3 times. Regeneration removed. He is such a beast. Primal Spider Conjure. Damage. He just doesn't care. Worm's going over this way. Launcher some growth in. Oh, we can't if we move. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, conjure some growth in this way. Give our guys plenty of places to hide. Once we hit, it's dealing a ton of damage, but Fangir's a problem. Got some decaying going on there. It's our guys instead. Lovely. Alright, well. Go for another Poison Blast on Fangir, and his defense is just incredible. Alright, let's see what they've got. A huge evocation. Awesome. That's Korra Clay Arbalist down. That is an AoE, just took him out. Yep, Ward Link is going to be very hard to break through. A fumble. How is our morale already that low? Well, we got obliterated this time, just like our last fight with Fangir. And we like the decaying. Is it going to matter though? Probably not. Doesn't even deal enough damage to kill the thing. At least we get a nice... Oh, it grazes everyone there. And the multiple warding is all kinds of unfortunate. Yeah, got no real choice but to hit them. These poison blasts are so weak, we might as well just take out the tower. And send in the charging worm. Try to kick out this hero, or at least ruin him a bit. Go after Fangir. Very low chance to hit. back. Snack on these corpses then, and I guess that's going to be your turn. Oh, you can fire on here. Please decay. No such luck. Another graze. Alright, well, then we'll summon in yet another spider. Except for this time we'll summon him in behind this hero. Hello, you. There's the mark of vulnerability. Fangir summoning some more troops. These guys are doomed. Our spider got obliterated. Second group of spiders down. Yeah, we got dismantled here a second time. And gave them an outpost too. And for some reason our troops have just no morale. Using the invulnerable lad as just a shield. And you realize I can just kill him, correct? I'm going to. You deserve this. Your leader's gone again. Is it going to change the outcome? Absolutely. Sonic here. Summon in a friend. Drop the web here. Slow to mobilize, which we should then be able to come around and fire. Oh, it missed, but it got the pole arm. Oh, that's another hero down. Good luck buying another one of those. And then we can poison blast in here. God strike. Primal Spider come around and hit the big web. The big web. Oh, are we gonna lose this battle? 100%. That we fought our hardest. I'm probably gonna have her try to flee again. That way she can get some experience, but the damage these guys are sending our way is silly. Squad of nothing but animals is showing to be pretty weak without the... There's a specific unit that you use to actually buff them all up, and when we don't have it, it definitely hurts. Alright, so you try to flee. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Try your best. Here, turn around and throw the webs up just to delay our foe. Really good damage there. Too bad, no poisons allowed. Alright, and turn. So far, Fangir is the only faction that's actually been able to humble us at all. And that was going to be some bad damage as long as it hits. Oof. Oh, and she can't get to the escape. Well, that's unfortunate. Marvelous kill. Well done. Rest in peace. While it wasn't without its damage, he did still end up feeding us pretty soundly. We get lucky twice. Hey, she escapes. Fangir does not. Your orders are to fall back. Yeah, we've lost the outpost. Does stink, but nothing we can really do about it. Alright, fall back. The clay arbalists are trash for what our setup we've got here, so we definitely are not going to use them anymore. You need 4 of them to make them actually work how they're intended. So we'll actually work on our spiders how we're intended. Alright, let's forge a new item using our blueprints. We'll grab probably the Frugal Oculus. Excellent. On back to our boss hog and get ready to take down the Sanctuary of the Horde or run away screaming. Alright, so Fangir managed to pursue us into the cave. Interesting. Let's see. You don't win the game just by healing, so what you got? Stay back just a little bit here. Let them go after our others first, and then we'll drop in the spider summon when they all advance. Are you going to summon in an ally? No, they're not going to advance. They're just going to let us come on and attack them. Okay. Well, in that case, if I must, we will spider here and just jump all over this tier 3 unit here. This is the freezing burst. Chance of freezing is probably not that high. Go for the bolts here. Try to freeze. Nice. Bit of damage. Teleports and bit of damage. Yeah, the teleport is crazy. Blank. Felt like I made him the Minecraft oof sound. It kinda did. Go ahead and fall back to... Here and get 2 shots. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you another Primal Spider because Fangir, you deserve this. Oh no, what happened? You don't have the ability to cast spells? How unfortunate. Pretty decent damage. Now they're taking down our Wyvern little by little. Poisoned and flanked. On it behind. Just deal some chunk damage. You shoot them from here? You can if you advance back. That should be enough to see them to the afterlife next turn. They're trying to kill our Wyvern. That's cheeky. It will die next turn unless we can move. Great place you're hiding behind. Zap, zap. And the freezing burst for the win. Hey, you almost got us. Day 71. Yeah, they've moved in the... I think that's some fairies, do they? Wow, that is a heap of damage. The fact that all of their guys can just teleport out of any kind of danger is a problem. Bunch of tier 3 mages. Yep, Fangir is upgrading quickly. Fall back. We've lost that outpost. Frugal Oculus. No, we already got one of those. Let's go ahead and give it to one of our other... Ali the dagger. Alia the dagger. Enjoy. Nightweaver got crushed by Shira. Stole my goodies. I think we're gonna go ahead and try. Since we can't really clear this one. We just want another cinder conduit, or do we want a cinder mine? Ooh, the smelter mine is gold, and arcane artisans is incredible. Let's change this over to a smelter mine too. Deep layer. We have Great Trollkin. We can use one more quarry. Let's go for the quarry here. Tusk Biglet. Set up a gauntlet. We'll actually send the piglet over to Underdrock, where we will then we probably want the armory. And we do need more animists after what just happened. How exciting. Let's go ahead and just form up, that way everyone is good and safe. Move to join the boss. Let's see what's in the Sanctuary of the Horde. It's gonna say you need some gold. Oh, we're not actually on it, are we? We explore. That's the Phoenix if we manage to claim it. The ancient Sanctuary of the Horde looms before you. Inside, you encounter 2 resting dragons at opposite ends of the hall. Each dragon seems to be guarding one half of a considerable horde. Intruder, the first one, a royal fire dragon, says, "Thou darest enter my horde. Leave thy tribute, lest I rain down fiery wrath upon thee." The second, a frost dragon, glares at the other before turning back to it that hungers with a cold grin. "I suggest you run, little spider god." 2 dragons rise, towering above you. "Leave our hordes or face our wrath." In the battle, Draconic Catalyst. When a red dragon has Draconic Rage, all attacking units have a chance of suffering burning every turn. When a blue dragon has Draconic Rage, all units have a chance of suffering frozen every turn. That is insane. Cast a quick spell. Alright, high risk battle indeed. So it is Dragon, Phoenix, Ice Matriarch, and then 2 spell shields. That seems pretty tough. Attackers, and then bolstered status, so it'll be harder for them to actually inflict status effects. I think we can handle it. Let's do battle with this Golden Wonder. Right, beautiful. To protect us from any kind of crashes, I'm going to drop recording real quick, and we'll continue the battle. Alright, in return, I've gone and thrown some pizza in for the little wizard as well, so I might have to jump up and grab that here in the middle of this battle. We'll see. I quite like this. It's kind of like an upgraded version of like the normal holy map. Sweet. Not fun units we're dealing with here. Granted, I think we can go ahead and transform into the Phoenix or into the Ice Spider Matriarch with our Mimic here and do some good damage. It also looks like we started with the Arc Fire weapons. And Rotaway. Let's not empower the Rotaway yet. But let's use that to kind of get rid of some of the extra units that the dragons have, so we'll rot away these spell shields. Flesh Abomination move here shouldn't be close enough to get hit by anything except for maybe a couple of breath attacks. Which, if we can waste those, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Let's go ahead and give the tonic distance we want. Regeneration. That's not it. Go ahead and heal you. Step back and go for the heals on the same. And then, yeah, now we'll have the Caustic Worm just wait. Bring it on in. Breath spell. Breath spell. Burning remove. That's fun. Alright, they advance. We go for the mark. I was like probably on the Phoenix. And you can pretty much kill. We can go for the possession, of course. Great possession. Super empower. Pretty much destroys that unit immediately. If anything, we'll go ahead and sacrifice this Caustic Worm. If we end up having to. Tunneling Spider, go. go ahead and drop the bark. If we do this, this unit goes down this turn. Let's do it. Oh, or not. I was wrong. Almost, though. Almost. We can Eldritch Mind Control you. And then go for this Spell Shield ability to try to stun, so step back. Ooh, ouch. And then stun right here. We got the stun on the Ice Dragon. That works. Better than nothing for sure. We can use the Worm to come slaughter you. Not still on that yet. We can come up here and go for the web that does kill. That does kill. We'll go for the triple shot here. Phoenix tends to like to fly in and just detonate in the middle of your line, so it is likely not going to stay over here and fight one of these two units. What do I want to transform into? It's too late to go transform into the Spell Shield. You come up and grab the Fire Dragon. Let's have the Worm. Yeah, we kind of have to have the Worm advance as a shield. You move to here, and then we'll copy the Ice Dragon. Use the Ice Breath next turn. Definitely going to be weaker than normal because we just turned into a tier 5 unit. Frost Aura. Terrifying Aura also. So go ahead and just camp out. Here, that's definitely going to lure in the Phoenix, so let's not. We'll step to this position and go for the Poison here. Gang's nice. Save your turn, and then we can summon in the Primal Spider behind here and hit him with the web immediately. Excellent. Let's see what you got. Oh, really? That I wasn't expecting. That's 3 units wasting their turns. I am here for that. Let me go for the Arc Fire weapons on... Put it on as many units as we can, right? So let's step you forward. Archers, can you get a bit closer too? Yes. Okay, there we go. Arc Fire weapons for this group. Not quite. You step over, and then we Arc Fire weapons. There we go. Primal Spider, if only you had your cast still. Like the Fire Dragon. We need to make sure we kill... I mean, 20% chance. If we miss, we hit someone behind him. That works for me. A miss and a graze. So I hit the Ice Dragon to get more poison. Rising Fury. Then we can come over here. Go for a big ice attack. Froze our own unit. Yeah, we did. Froze our own spider. None of their guys got frozen. Draconic Rage is active? Oh, no. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. It'll be after this, though. 60% health. Man, that is unfortunate. Charge Strike. Actually, can we kill you this turn? We could have if we probably focused up a little bit more, right? Yeah, let's go Poison Blast here. That chance of being frozen is bad. But... Charge Strike. Man, so close. Is there anything... Oh, we can diffuse health. That's the way. Smack. Smack? You have how much? Enough to diffuse? Please. Oh, not quite. Still a pretty decent ability, actually. Do it. Regeneration. Well, let's see how many people got frozen. Because everyone got slowed. Honestly, that's not as bad as it could have been. Frost Dragon's down. Take down the fire dragon. We have another rod away. How unfortunate for you. Just make sure that is a one-shot. 46 damage. Down with the dragon. Here for a tail swipe. Smack. Yeah, go for the Ice Matriarch. Very scary unit. Go back here and drop a tonic off. I think you. Slowed remove. Blast here. Let's go ahead and snack on with this corpse. Try to come around behind and go for the poison blast. Tonic here. Poison blast here. Oh, a gray, so unfortunate. Well, sometimes that's just the way. Let's see. Overheat. And a fumble. And a fumble. Golden Wonder subdued. 66 gold, mana, and food. With the threat of the dragons removed, you've gained access to the Sanctuary of the Horde. Through the ages they spent in this realm, the dragons have amassed a considerable hoard, its contents meticulously split in half. You even find some broken objects, as if the dragons did not know how to divide the wealth otherwise. Luckily, most of the treasures were kept intact. Oh, we've got the Old Testament story in here. When the dragon's hoard is yours to take, which item catches it that hungers eye? 903 gold, or we can gain the Bolt Bane of Escaping, the Piercing Bow, so two bits of garbage. Repair the Golden Throne or repair the deactivated Golden Golem. Golden Golems are good, but we need the Imperium. Alright, beautiful. But we do need to also clear this out, so we can spend a couple of turns just leveling up all of our units a little bit further. They're all up to champion rank, at the very least. Which is very nice, except for you there, Mirror Mimic. I'm not sure why I had you go that way. Let's go ahead and build some roads and advance this direction. Good lad. Looks like Yaka is holding back Mandor. Perfect, so this should be transformed next turn, no problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Astral Keeper. And then we'll have our units start working their way up this direction to help. Also not a bad idea to go down and assist the fight against Fangir there. Stranglehold has been reabsorbed. Interesting. Not sure exactly what's going on over there, but I think we do not want to get involved. Allow our allies to deal with that. These wisps too. Perfect. Oh yeah, no, they're sending in the troops now. Multiple. Oh, good grief. 3 of these things total. Alright, they're sitting in the mythic units. Yeah, no fall. We need to fall back. Although we can't do it very safely now. We've been cut off. I mean, that happens. We can sneak through. Yeah, we got cut off. Let's see if we can't sneak back in. Enable road building. Oh, you unfortunately can't build over mountains, otherwise we could escape easily. We'll see. We might be in a lot of trouble here. You lot head back down into the Valley of Many Eyes. Let's get those defenses up and ready. We already have the catapult towers, but I think a Spelljammer would be quite nice too. Beacon of Valor. Rally and Resurgent Strength. Pretty important. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. armies here and consist of. We need one more animist. One more animist. I bet we could rush for 600, which is absolutely not worth it. 138 here is Shrine of the Spirits. Really don't need any more population here. But getting some defenses of the Underdark are going to be important, so let's grab the stone walls, especially with Fangir being here. So if we get pushed back further, we may have to kind of fall back and heal somewhere. Hold the line for a moment until we at least break a couple of our units. We'll do what we got to do. Prosperity Dragon and a Swamp Troll. Pretty sure we can handle both. Oh, we got another Mimic here. Let's go this direction first. Low risk battle. Auto resolve probably going to kill our worm. Look at that. Killed the worm. Let's win without losing the worm. Turns and goes for the healing grace. Fair enough. We have the counter though with decay. Abomination to 4. Which one we get this time? Blazing Chain Lightning. Blazing Chain Lightning always hits. Up to 3 units within 4 hexes. Enjoy your Chain Lightning. Alright, pass out our heals, leave the Mimic back just a smidge. You come on over and tonic the Mimic. Mimic, and then heal them as well. Blade Rider threaten everyone, and that shall be our first turn. Mask of Prosperity on the Gorilla. Well, unfortunately, it'll be when I turn that Gorilla against you then. Teleport here. Blight Spike dealing a ton of damage. Can't quite make anyone insane. That's fine. Light Spike him from across map. Slow you on down. Young Obsidian Dragon. Let's move up so the Lesser Tide Spirit can come fight. Just knock them out in a hurry. Oh, you move. Radiant Spike is not as much damage as it looks like. So move here, horde. Stay there, horde. Gonna wait for our heals to come back. I like it. Cross the ward there, and let's go ahead and pass the turn. That goes for Grace again. Status Vulnerability. Yuck, Obsidian Dragons just have tail swipes. Nice and weak. Coming up this way, drop the heal on our Caustic Worm. You've got pass through. You've got the ability to steal units. Mine. Yep. Punch you in the face. Should disrupt quite a bit. Go ahead, Trackers mark the poor fools, and then just have you obliterate them. 14 damage a swing. Primal Spider, you go hunting for Dragon. Very much prefer to steal the Troll. They can go for some Plague Spores. Oh, that hits them both. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy your plague spores. Step over once and fire on the dragon. And you do the same here. Poison blast into the spirits. Caustic Worm for the KO. And we can have the other mimic come up and maybe grab the troll. It can take over as the dragon, though. Young dragon we now are. That radiant spike like a loser. Into my swamp trolls, which we can just give them the old shroom drop. Flesh Abomination's stuck. So we'll send them out and around. You're just gonna come back there, Worm, and prefer you don't get hit. Let's go tonic. Spider to go hunting for trolls. Get both. We have Rot Away? No. Blazing Chain Lightning we do have, though. Let's go for this, and then we can do the Mass Plague. Bit of AoE. Enjoy your disease. Take it once crit. Go up and snack on this corpse. When we remember to use it. Poison Blast. And then we'll tonic up here. Heal him as well, just in case. Radiant spikes are astral unit. You are so lucky we can't reach the dragon. Freeze removed. Be able to fly down and flank. Not quite healing. You can advance and just finish off the troll, no problem. Poison blast in here, decaying resisted. That decay was not resisted. Gonna get way too close. And a miss. Kills our astral unit, I really won't mind at all. Not in the slightest. Go ahead and teleport to here. Let him with a Blight Spike. 33 damage. So that was a heap of damage back, though. Alright, Prosperity Dragon has been defeated. And we've got this golden golem as well, man. There's a whole heap of nonsense over here. We'll step down, fight the golden golem. A risky battle. I don't think I agree. See, because this time I'm happy to summon in some spiders behind the big golden golem. What up? Go for the heals here. Beautiful. Blazing Chain Lightning. Yeah, rip through the chaff units there. Flesh Abomination to the front. Archers off the flank. With them. Try to get the tonic on our Mimic. Bolster defense works. What about regen? 4 times bolster resistance works pretty well. Heal you twice. And that shall be the turn. Take the damage from electrified and burning. And AW you all. Mind control the crows instead of back. Only gonna be able to hit once no matter what there. The retaliation's gonna be nasty. Let's go bother the slithers. Then we can mass plague over there as well. Displaced you backwards, exactly what we want to see. Charge strike these poor crows. Got a little bit too far away from one another. Tonic and lightning. Let's one up, go for the damage here. You go ahead and summon in the tunneling spider, run, and then go for the web this way. Gotta trust it. We're just gonna come around and go for the. Oh, a miss. That's fine. Got the 45 tunneling spider in behind the phase beasts. There's the shot of the abomination. Switches up who they're fighting. Further. Now we kill you, we get a zombie. Go ahead and possess the abomination. Run up and trigger the slip away on the slither. Hit him with a web. Either way, we'll go ahead and mark up this phase beast. Blast him with some blight spike. Teleport behind, and we get some nice flanks. Some nice flanks. Down with the phase beast. Move up and copy the golden golem. Pretty scary unit to copy. All things considered. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move up and go for the web. Slow, allowing you to not take damage back. Oh no, that's not how it works. It still gets to retaliate 3 times. Oh, gilded for real now. That's not enough damage. Can you... Excuse me, game. At 90%. Poison blast. Yeah, they get first strike, but that's okay. Only a wee bit of damage. Golden Golem takes out the Abomination next turn easily. We're not. Let's have to gild a couple of our units up. Just keep smacking them then. 70%, hit him twice. There's the decay we need. Here you go for the... Oh no, double decay. Fire. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer, that way. Make sure we're helping. Increase the damage. And then just hit them. 56. Walks up and about takes out one of our other units there. They try their best. And a KO from Hidden Hungers. Another pretty elite squad taken down. Move on these guys next. Wasting one of their unit counts on a scout. It's going to prove fatal. I guess we'll go ahead and just pop into our blueprints once more and build up another frugal oculus. Make sure everyone's units are as cheap as possible. And then go fight. Here, a low risk battle. If it kills our mimic, I'm cool with that. No, it kills the units I don't want it to. Well, like I said, I did completely forgot about the pizza in the oven until it started smelling up the whole house. Luckily, it isn't completely burned, but maybe slightly less delicious than normal. Let's get this going. We are going to... Earth Titan. So cool. Oh, poor guy's missing an eye. I got him with one too many barbarian clans. The Undying is insane. How strong is the Seismic Slam? Within 2 hexes and immobilized. Fun. We shall destroy you. Eldritch Phase to here. Abomination forward. Mimic. Blade Runner. Blade Runner here. Worm. Healer and healer. And that should allow us to heal absolutely. Or give everyone the arc fire weapons. So let's go tonic. This direction. Strengthen. That's not quite what we want. Heal here. And double heal. Sweet. Then we go for the arc fire weapons. On everyone. Then you can advance once. Bring in their attention. Oh shoot, this poor Mimic. Oh, they're going for blood. Mimic, run! Actually, can you turn into the Earth Titan? Okay, so first, turn into the Earth Titan. Doink. Then run. Thank God he can't reach you. Good. Good. I guess the only one. Let's go ahead and... we just Blight Spike this. Chance. Can it reach? No. Well, in that case, let's weaken their skirmisher. Skirmishers are always obnoxious. I'm gonna bring you in to draw the roving fortress, which we can then mark too. Let's get you out of the way and transforming into the fortress. You can advance, mark said fortress, and blast it to bits. We've got sprint on our worm now. That's awesome. Come back this way. Get ready to threaten that whole group. Primal Spider. How far can you advance? Okay, so this is a safe zone. Ish. Safe-ish zone. Go web. And that should give us a really, really good turn. Deal some damage here next turn. Especially if you come here and blast you. Roving Fortress. Let's go this way. So you can drop the heals down here, or... let's go for the Ancestral already over here. That's 2 turns wasted, our spider. 3 turns. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's not cool. You absolute pieces of filth. They were like, well, we're going to kill one of your units, just so you're aware. Yeah, fair enough. Just let you get in there and go for a big bomb on. I'd like to hit them both more. Hit our unit too. Get rid of them. We're gonna lose our own Mimic here on accident. And kill it. We can here, turns it into a zombie. Turn that zombie to go bother Big Papa, who is going to definitely throw down a big 2-hex slam next turn. Let's go for the Ancestral Healing here. I feel like this is a bad idea. Earth Titan come around. charge strike. Pretty devastating. And turn. Let's see. Oh. I'm getting embarrassed here in this battle. Well, rest in peace, you too. Strike thrice. Mind control is just a little bit too late now. Now just Blight Spike, which is dealing no damage because of all the Blight resist. Almost up in harm's way. Well, alright, Earth Titan. Can't poison them. I guess we're just gonna go for... This is a good old Blight resistance. Let's kill this unit so we have to worry about it next turn. Turn it into a zombie. Get to fighting. Onic. And then attack. Dealing 6 damage. Now let's drop some miasma down. Both the summons are gone. Oh no! This Earth Titan is a problem. Killed this unit just because. Go for another. You can't mark them? This thing's a monster. Light resist here is also so unfortunate. Hit him. It's a graze on top of everything else. Love the extra damage. Come around, go for the heals on yourself. And we Primal Spider because we're getting embarrassed. How tanky are you in terms of light resistance 6 and then just everything else? Big smack, not enough to kill him. We can't mark you. That's the craziest thing of it. Flank. Thank goodness for low morale. Empower our next Blight Spike. Go for it. Big slam. Love to see the fumble and the Earth Titan falls. Yeah, that was all sorts of unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of gold for our troubles though. Okay, we gotta send another animist up. You're a delayed runner, so not quite an animist. Ruler has leveled up again. Vestiture of Chaos, chance of inflicting decaying, and tackled escape. What do we want from here? Loaded a summon or a teleport much further. Versus a chance of freezing. Quick phase, we could have multiple teleports. Would be pretty dang cool. Ignores obscuring penalties, critical hit chance and accuracy. Chance of blinding enemies is awesome. Decaying and diseased on the curse, and then it just makes it an AoE. I'm thinking we'll make ourselves more potent And we've got 3 more levels, right? So I guess we only have enough to get up to our Mage Bane ritual. Let's go ahead and start working our way that direction. Orb of Seeing. Not very needed. Alright, cool. We got 800 gold. Let's spend it. Animist, you're going to switch to moving up to joining here. That other Animist is about to come on in. 168. I just don't feel like spending that. Oh, it's ridiculous that is. It's far too expensive. Here down in the deep layer, though, we could go for the Spirit Hall. And then another Protector. Seems pretty good. That's just a Scout. Welcome back, Scout. We just speed along the walls here. No, that's going to be too expensive. We'll grab the Clay Arbalest that I don't actually want, so I am going to immediately destroy them. That was a complete waste of our draft, but we've discovered unless we're going all in on that strategy, they get handled. Ancestral Warden's pretty good. Let's just go all in on Protectors. We shall overwhelm them with numbers. Cities grant 100% more food. Now we are going to grab the Expanding Governance, get an additional city, and then finally grab the Teleporters. So this up here, this outpost, turn it into a city here next turn. So let's go work camp. In the meantime, that way it comes in with more population. Alright, day 72, and Turiel, being a piece of filth, has cast some spells on us that the way this army can't escape. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, they're both... I mean, I've got 2 powerful armies here myself, but they are not going to be strong enough to fight 3 mythics. No way, no how. And Burden of Guilt's strong, isn't it? It seems like only for the AI, actually. Loses half of its move points, which only the AI can see the entire map, so it just kind of only works out for them. Spot of Heroes offer to join. Unless it's a Gabo, you can stay far away from me. Farms of population, industrious governor. We're gonna go ahead and grab Yelgan the Caster. Nautical governors are really, really good if you actually have a coast province, but we don't have that many. So Yelgan the Caster it is. Got a great big axe. Welcome. We're definitely going to need you after we lose this hero here. They don't outnumber us by that much, but it's enough. Each faithful unit up to 10. Everything here should be faithful. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be a really unfun fight. Released as a vassal, welcome Gauntlet. You go ahead and grab the Whispering Stone from here to give it to our vassal, that way they give us all of their income. Beautiful. Cooperation, we can go ahead and take some draft or some food. Let's take the draft. Something we need quite badly. Lithal has returned and Fangir has returned. Great. 2 things I definitely want to deal with. Go road building up to here. And then the best place for an outpost. Valley of Many Eyes can annex another province. Excellent. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll just start snagging more farms. More farms means more mana. A pretty decent force here, but we will need to build up because, like I said, this is going to be a defeat, unfortunately. Can we get into 80 further? No, we really can't. So might as well just hang in here together. Super growth is about done. Yeah, Pig, let's have you move up here towards the valley. Our units got kicked off. Okay, then. Let's have you both. We could have Yaka help. We'll just move to here. Block anyone from getting into our side of the map for now. That looks like we lost some units doing that, though. Which is really unfortunate. Yeah, you come up and go ahead and join with... Sorry, where did they go? Oh, they're right here on the... hiding behind. Yeah, you stay here, Valley of Many Eyes. Go ahead and pop in. We've only got 100. Wow. Wow. Go to the bathhouse then. Gauntlet lost. Oh, it'll be okay. Somehow we'll recover. Yeah, he's getting aggressive now. Alright, let's fall back. As soon as you make it into our territory, you're doomed, but... Until then, we need to be a little bit careful. Right, we save here. We'll have enough Imperium next turn to go ahead and upgrade this to a city. Need to do a little bit more leveling up while we're up here. Clear the rest of this. Take out this squad. Should be fairly safe battle. Let's see. How safe? That's not safe. It's so safe, your men will all get murdered. Arcfire Typhoon. Enjoy moving through that, fools. Oh, that's awesome. And it exploded the crystal, too. Abomination forward. Pretty much everyone up. Heals on you. Onic on yourself, and then heals. And that's the turn. They're just gonna stay in the arc fire because they don't want to get any more stacks. I don't think that's how it works. You get at least one stack no matter what. You're all marked up. Teleport all the way over here. Transform into you. Teleport here and then hit him with the Blight Spike. No longer make it. Stand here. You directly behind, and then we'll have the worm go round. Alright. Onic up. Mark the Blade Runner, and turn. We'll need to take a little bit of extra to try to kill our Mimic, I see. Dastardly, but not to be unexpected. Power, go ahead and take down these Splittlings. Poison Blast from here. White kill. Big smack. Go ahead and turn you into a zombie. Who wants to be a zombie? You can be a zombie. Oh, you're decaying. And from here, lightning bow, and turn. I realized the zombies were really gonna stick around for a single. I guess they were all on fire and electrified and everything. Resistant defender. Let's go ahead and fight these first. A low-risk battle, which we'll just go ahead and fight. We know this works. Guard advances. We'll go ahead and teleport. Actually, does run away hit across the entire map? Yes, it does. So we'll just give that to you there, Druid Cycle. Abomination forward. Protection. Wisps, where's my... way over here. Onic. Maybe off to the side and then the worm around behind. That's the turn. Alright, another quick cut as I jumped up to go grab myself some pizza. Let's get back to this. So you never miss out on the Lady Wizard's homemade pizza. It's incredible. Blazing Chain Lightning here isn't going to be amazing. You just go for the Blight Spike then on the Druid of the... Oh, we missed! Well, the Druid of the Dodge today. How about a Primal Spider? How about some Primal Spider Web? Flesh Abomination. Let's go and clobber. Well, we really can't clobber anyone very effectively. Let's go beat up these skirmish units. Probably transform into the slithers. Not bad, not bad. Probably go this way. Tracker's mark. Shot. Resisted and decaying. Venomous Spit will come around in this direction and go for it. Kills one of those models. Charger in. There, Hunter Spider. Hunter Spiders can pounce too. So let's just go ahead and step here and blast them. Go decaying. And then over here we can just kind of run up. No, I think not. Well, we can't get any more damage otherwise. I'm not getting one-shotted by that Druid of the Cycle. Come back and go with the Horde. Evens mode it is. Alice said he goes for the web anyway. Whole bunch of webs. Cycle Druid, are you healing? That seems like it. I just gonna kill you. Slip away behind. That's pretty dang lucky. Big strikes. That retaliation slays. Go for the damage. A little bit of poison and decay. A little bit of poison, a little bit of decay. Charge's not great. We'll go and hit him either way. Cancel any kind of retaliation nonsense. You still can't escape, really. You can't get 63,000. Yes, 1,000 damage. 3 damage. Then we shall Blight Spike. But we can teleport a bit closer and steal a unit. Mind control here. And then bring that tier 2 into bottom of the spears. I'll do. You fly up and blast these spears as well. That's gonna be how we take down Fangir, is gonna be with our summons. Beastie Falls. Cycles in is resisted. That's the first time I've ever seen them ignore the unit next to them to attack me. They're learning. stabbed. I'm surprised that didn't work. Okay, well, we'll have to do something else then. Oh, that'll work. Run in and kill. 35 damage. Turn you into a zombie. Oh, it grazed. We get so unlucky with him. Kill. So my cuddling spider here should be able to go around the back to beat the smack out of that druid of the cycle. Yeah, Slay here dropping some more morale. Cycle is hiding pretty nicely. List up here and 30 down. Oh, first one's a miss. Heal here. Big bomb at 50 heal. Now they tried their best to kill our worm, but to no avail. Root of the cycle is tanky. Those arrows spell the end. There we go, they become some pretty elite units we can send over here and act as our expendables. I'm gonna have this one just go run. Do heal, and then we'll not have it in with us for the next fight. Start the battle here. It says it's low risk. Are we lied to? No, that's fine. Reeves and some more production. And yet another mimic emerges. If only mimics were not just utter garbage. And join up here, mimic. And then the two healers can roll together. There. Such a strange army we're commanding. That's this top portion cleared. We can now move in and up to try to start fighting Turiel proper. We are going to lose this force, but that's okay. Nothing really we can do about it anyway. Right, let's bring you back down with this crew, since we will have our leader joining us anyway. And you as well, just head on back down to defend the valley. You scout. I'm going to send it this way. Yeah, there's no escape, sadly. We'll just prepare to battle. You lot stay here. Sabretooth. We could come up and get involved, but I think that's going to go poorly for us. We're actually just going to stay in the underways and let Yaka handle it. We're going to come hang out in their city. We demand hospitality and free food. An impossible battle. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. These guys can strike us cross-map with, looks like 34 damage. That's always fun. We're definitely going to fight it to the bitter end, though. See what we can do. Yeah, it's an ultimate yikes here. How many healers? 1, 2... 2 only. So if we can sneak in the spiders to take them out, just no matter every time we do summon them in, they'll get destroyed by all of the mythics. Alright, so I think we need to draw them into, like, this choke point up here. These rocks. Fender. You've got a Knight's Blade. We probably need to keep you to the outside, don't we, Isla? So you to here. Baby Spider alongside. Bear. Stealth Spirit. Try to get into position quickly. Tonic to make them strengthen. Tonic here. Perfection. Let's go ahead and heal this one. On a here. And heal yourself. That way we have the Fury ready to go. Alright, first turn. Alright, they're definitely going to move to try to surround us, so we will continue to do what I think is best here. So we're going to keep advancing up into the forests, using them as cover. Oh, Isla, you're fine. Let's go ahead and move into the woods. Spiders, follow her in. Could be a spicy one for sure. Heal up Isla. The Arbalists don't have any of their Legion here, so they're going to be weaker than normal. Alright, yep, let's do this. You see the first spells coming down for Toriel? Yep. Big Awakening. Yeah, they're definitely going to try to allow our units to be flanked and overwhelmed here. Let's go Bear in this position, Used up to here, Arbalist in the woods. We can make a kind of shield wall on that end with the warded behind. Something like this. They are very unlikely to come attack us. They are being quite cowardly about this. Waiting until they have all their units in position before we're making a move. Alright. Pass. Huge Awakening. I think that they just stunned one of our smaller spiders. Every one of them's a stun. Wow. Good for you. Good grief. You'd think it's a 100% chance. That's incredibly goofy. Go over here and spell. Oh, it dispels the wrong thing because of course it does. Why wouldn't it dispel the right? Yeah, we're gonna get completely destroyed here. Why wouldn't it? Summon the Primal Spider. Slay their healer. Teleporting it is a bad idea. We'll teleport it over here. Immobilized, and then... get them both. Try to use the tonic to cure. There we go. Stun, cure. Get way too... oh, you guys got stunned too. Awesome. Get way too close to steal their abilities. Raise, of course. This is not the campaign of Never Punished. This is the campaign of Always Punished. Bolt of Judgment. I'm gonna stun on them as well. Let's go heals on Isla. It's like, any damage? Not really. You'll just get clobbered by a strengthened Inquisitor. Primal Spider Summon. Go for a web here. Mobilized a couple of them. Completely lose line of sight. Let's go Poison Blast on their healers. Thank goodness we got the decay. You're gonna run up your defender and drop another web. Slowed, but not immobilized. Poison darts here just weaken. And we tentatively see how things play out. Even more strength and just one-shots our guys with, 75 damage apiece. The bombs Toriel's throwing now. We don't stand a chance. All right. That charge strike is doing almost nothing. The corrupted souls, I always feel, are far tankier than they have any right to be. Target cannot be affected. They are very clever about keeping their dudes well away from that. Blast some poison in here. Fall back and hit them again. 22 damage. Sacrificial Blight. The spider's just not doing anything at all. Go for the lightning blast in. Extremely tanky corrupt souls. Thank you, bear. Gonna get hit by the pole arms though. I go for the web. First strike killed. All right, fair. Slice you in half. Go for the shot here. Resisted all the important stuff, sadly. Go to the cycle, can you kill? Poison blast and hope it kills next turn. The weakest charge I've ever seen. And they're distracted though, so. Go ahead and summon in another primal spider. Here. I was kind of hoping if we get a crit kills. No such luck. Let's see what other kind of bombs they throw at us. 78. 78. There goes our druid at the cycle. There goes our bear. We've got to get some more mythic units on our side, otherwise we're just going to get flattened by these just gigantic, nearly 100 damage hits. Transforms back. The Arbalists fall. Well, we'll be able to do a little bit of damage, provided our morale hangs in there. So we can at least come up and kill this unit. Death. Oh, you're undying? That's incredible. How did you get that? This lightning blast will not be worth it. Come on back, hit him here. Just does no damage. Yep, steadfast is a thing. You're also steadfast now, but you are going nowhere, so. I have slight issues right now. Oh, and you miss. What a perfect opportunity to miss. And a graze. The luck we have is running out. Well, all of his units get steadfast to get below health. That's not strong at all. Give us one crit. Not quite. Big damage. Let's see if we can... Yeah, the fact that you guys get to be steadfast just to get your stun off again is ridiculously strong. Yep, fair enough. Salty Wizard returns. Yeah, this is a level of dumb I haven't seen in a while. Good for you guys. Yeah, we killed a couple more of their guys. Kill here. Poison web is worthless. Oh, and of course you're stunned. You're stunned and you're fleeing. Yeah, fun turn that was. And good for you, Turiel. Enjoy your BS wins while you can. Day 73 dawns. Your prison guards relay a message from Eliasson Lightpainter, who's been your prisoner for a while. Yes, you will give me golden knowledge. Join my team. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you golden knowledge. Or we'll take golden knowledge for your release. You weren't that tough. Hungers, we will send you back down towards the valley. Here we definitely have some work to do. We are going to get swarmed by Turiel's troops. Absolutely. Turiel's besieging and Shira's taking the opportunity to take down more of Little stuff. And Blessing of Paradise is done, which allows us to select a new tome. We have the Nature Goddess yet? I guess not. Alright, well that means we're going to come on in and grab the Tome of Nature's Wrath. Destructive regrowth for blowing up provinces, awakened instincts for giving everyone health, regaining all. Yes, right, all of their action points, becoming berserk. We can devolve enemies into, as long as it's not a hero, we can transform them into a tier 1 animal. And then we can summon in our own horned gods. Finally, some mythic units for our side. And what we got? Awaken the forest here. Target province with forest loses forest, and an army of animals and plants is summoned under your control.
Nature is the leaf upon the wind, the nestling newborn lamb. It is also the furious tempest, rending the land asunder, the mighty maelstrom tearing apart stone and flesh alike. Nature can be cruel, unforgiving, powerful. Harness it, and you will command the primal energies that leave lesser beings quaking in terror.
Waking in terror. Go ahead and grab the Horned God. Please. Thank you. Island Dagger was captured. Well, he's not going to give her back. Our alignment has changed to just normal evil. Now we don't need any bounties, although we could probably give a bounty for visibility. I guess not. Super growth ready to go. Let's do it. The big gobbos. They're now basically orcs. Extra sneaky orcs. Those founded down here. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and set up a work camp. Found a city of the chosen gobbos here. Grab the tunneling spider den. Making us a bear. Which can start working its way towards the valley. Excellent. Definitely use a better helmet or two, so let's go ahead and grab this one. Oh, hang on now, we need the purple crown for our Eldritch Ruler. Attunement Starblade sounds pretty amazing. Base attack gets stronger. Definite maybe. We don't have any holy resist, so we may just want normal resistance. And then 10 additional hit points. Break down the Hammer of the Huntsman. We had to break down 2 though, wouldn't we? Okay, fine. We'll break down the Tempest Rawbringer. Disenchant. The Eldritch. Right, no governor said. Okay, she got killed. Put the agriculture governor in for now, which means we kind of have to swap things around. Like this mine will be better off as a farm. Okay. Looks like Fangir's gonna quickly turn that outpost into a city. What a bad idea. I'm here for it. Protector, you join up. We'll go ahead and block the pass here. The Underdrock should have... the Clay Forge units will come join us in our time of need. Now let's go ahead and grab in... how many animists do we have here? 3 Protectors, a Wisp. Well, you know what, let's fall back a little bit then. Grab an animist or 2. Then we'll go ahead and snag the Ballista Towers. Two animists in a hurry. Garden of Bliss. Transform ports are we up to Harmony? Yeah. Up to Harmony, no problem. Now turn that into a farm when it was supposed to be the other, a forester. Let's go ahead and turn this into a forester. We probably do want the mint. Further boost up how much gold we're making. And then a swamp troll for poison damage. Or just a glade runner for our own unit enchantments. The valley, we shall also then... Crypts go in immediately. Let's go material refinery. Yes, quite. And then here at the deep layer, we could go for the market for more gold. Alright, everyone. Form up. Deal with Fangir. Like, Yaka is holding here. They've been pushed back just a little bit. Confirm your movement. This will be our last turn here. Everyone on their way. Not sure if we really need you to. I mean, they're really good healers, but they're starting to fall off in terms of usefulness because all they do is heal. Where our healers can also summon in, our other healers, like our animus, can actually summon in things and such. Alright, next. That is a tough call. Income bonuses from positive city stability are doubled. Just need to start getting all of the prosperity spells up and running. Here for now. This is full of nasties. Now we can probably take this group. Let's be strategic. Run up and knock these guys out. Yeah, it's low risk. More like no risk. Got 3 new units from that fight. I don't like battling Titans, and I've seen how scary the simulacrums are from other streamers. Oh, sweet. Some free production. The refinery's done. I guess next it shall be the Spelljammer. Let's go Spelljammer over on this farm. Or let's go all the way down here. Well, it's hard for them to shut down. Going up, and that should be our last turn. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Grexolis campaign. We're working our way along. Things are definitely dangerous. We are building up we're definitely going to be starting to build up our kind of most elite armies now for that final push. Taking more of the towns from Mandor will help us, but the longer we take, the more Toriel will get just overwhelmingly powerful. So we've got to make some moves here. So thank you all so much for coming on by. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I'll see you all in the next one.